Hello, Matsu School District educators. Get ready to supercharge your teaching because today we're diving deeper into something truly powerful: visible learning, signature practice, number 10, implementation. Specifically, we're zeroing in today on the key element 3, adaptation for the specific needs of learners. This is where the magic happens, where we ensure every single student thrives in our classroom. Our learning intention today is clear. We are learning about visible learning signature practice number 10, implementation. By the end of our time together, you'll be able to describe the importance of scaffolding and, even better, apply your understanding of scaffolding directly to your classroom. So here's the big question: how do we get our diverse learners, with all their unique characteristics and prior knowledge, to move towards those explicit success criteria that we set? The answer, my friends, is a word we all know and love: differentiation. Effect sizes are like the secret sauce for understanding what truly makes a difference in education. They're a way to quantify the impact of various teaching strategies and interventions. Think of it as a measurement of how a particular approach boosts student learning. Now, let's talk about the exciting news for scaffolding and differentiation. A positive effect size of 0.52 for scaffolding and 0.51 for differentiation is fantastic. This indicates that both strategies have a significant and positive impact on student outcomes. To put it simply, when we effectively use scaffolding, breaking down complex tasks and gradually removing support as learners grow, and differentiation, tailoring our instruction to meet diverse needs, we're making a real measurable difference in our students' learning journeys. These numbers tell us that these aren't just good ideas, they're powerful tools for student success. But in this era of accountability, how do we effectively differentiate? Two key strategies stand out: instructional scaffolding and high expectations. When we combine these two, we create an unstoppable learning environment. So, what exactly is instructional scaffolding? It's all about breaking down complex tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks, and then providing the perfect amount of support and guidance to help students master each chunk. And here's the critical part: as our learners gain proficiency and become more independent, we gradually have to remove those supports. It's like building a strong bridge for them to cross and then letting them walk across on their own. And here's another huge benefit of scaffolding: it empowers us to maintain high expectations for every single learner. Instead of diluting the content or simplifying the task, scaffolding allows us to provide the necessary support to help students reach those challenging goals. It's about believing in our students' potential and giving them the tools that they need to get there. This brings us to the Goldilocks principle. Not too hard, not too easy, but just right. The sweet spot, that area between what students can do independently and what they can achieve with your expert guidance and the help of a more knowledgeable peer, is known as the zone of proximal development. That's where true growth happens. A 0.60 effect size for finding the right level of challenge is incredibly powerful. Considering that zero point 0.4 is generally considered the equivalent of 1 year of growth for 1 year of input, zero point 0.6 means we're seeing acceleration in learning that goes beyond just 1 year of progress. It highlights that when we hit that just right spot where learning is challenging but achievable, students will make significant gains. Now, for cognitive task analysis, the effect size is a staggering 1.09. That is truly remarkable. It's not just impactful, it's transformative. An effect size of 1.09 suggests a massive acceleration in learning, far exceeding a single year's growth for a year's worth of input. This underscores the profound impact of meticulously understanding the cognitive demands of a task and then designing instruction that targets those demands. This level of impact means that when we deeply analyze what students need to know and be able to do and align our teaching accordingly, the results for student learning are exceptional. Scaffolding is just a rich toolkit of supports, interventions, strategies, and techniques, all of which are designed to help our learners meet their learning goals for a specific task. And get this, it's not just for students who are struggling. We can even scaffold up to increase the challenge for our high achievers, keeping everyone engaged and growing. These 4 components ensure that learners have the support they need to engage in learning that is at the right level of challenge. The goal of scaffolding is to help all learners not only move forward in their learning, but also develop knowledge, skills, and understandings that they can transfer to other contexts. If you look at this model that we refer to as a mental model, we mean a learner's internal, unique understanding of how something works. Based on this mental model, we make a goal, and from there, we use the various forms of scaffolding to reach the goal and then fade out the scaffolding. Front-end scaffolding refers to providing support and guidance to students before they even begin the core activity. Distributed scaffolding means providing support that is spread out and varied throughout the learning task rather than just at the beginning or end. Peer scaffolding involves students supporting each other's learning during a task. And back-end scaffolding refers to the support provided after students have engaged with or completed a significant portion of the learning activity. This type of scaffolding typically involves reflective processes, opportunities for revision based on feedback, or strategies for consolidating learning, helping students to refine their understanding, correct their misconceptions, and deepen their mastery. Look at these inspiring effect sizes related to supporting diverse learners. Inclusion stands at an impressive 0.52, showing that the positive impact of creating an environment where all students belong and are supported. Response to intervention, a systematic approach to providing targeted support, has a highly effective effect size of 0.73. This highlights the power of early intervention and tiered support systems. And for interventions specifically designed for students with learning needs, we see an incredibly impactful effect size of 0.74. This is fantastic news, showing that our tailored efforts for these students yield significant results. When we implement key element 3, adaptation for the specific needs of learners, effectively, we are not just teaching, we're making a profound and measurable difference in every student's learning journey. So let's bring it back to our learning intention and success criteria. You are now more familiar with Visible Learning Signature Practice number 10, implementation, and you're ready to describe the importance of scaffolding and, most importantly, apply your understanding of scaffolding to your very own classroom. Thank you for your dedication and passion to become the best educator you can be. By mastering Visible Learning Signature Practice number 10, Key Element 3, you are truly shaping the future, one that adapted learning experience at a time. Keep up the amazing work.